Hello my friends, welcome back to our blind let's play of AI, the Somnium Files. I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. And we are just coming off of the sync with Mizuki and that weird merry-go-round place. So I thought we did a pretty good job overall. Based on our comment section, first off again, thank you everyone so very much. But some people were really happy with the fact that we were able to complete that. Additionally, it was really good that we apparently got the photo. That may have been the branching path. So you either pick up the photo or you pick up the other thing. I'm not really sure what the other thing is. But yeah, so it was a good thing that we picked up the photo. As I always say, left is right. And in this case, I guess it was. After she had climbed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the now message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Oh, looks like we can look around again, and it looks like all the objects are back to being green. So I guess it's time to double check everything again. The sync manual.
I want to hit Date over the head with that.
Wow.
What? Where did that come from?
So apparently she wants to hit us over the head with the long table. Huh. Okay, let's see. Long table, binder, monitor, different strings of characters and numbers. Continue to scroll on the monitor. Monitor's turned off. I opened it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called a koteka. There's a metal shelf by the wall. A CRT monitor.
Look, it's a Braun tube.
Brown tube.
Braun. Ferdinand Braun.
I don't get it.
Inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I can't get my head around that one.
Yeah, I'm with Dante on that one. CRT monitor. Some people are obsessed with these. Okay. Okay, door. Leads to the sink room. Chair.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
All the dots. Yeah, dude, she's like 12. All the, you idiot dots. All the, what is he talking about, dots?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
He's like, no one's laughing. That was not a good joke. It's a chair. I've done that before. Say something in the crowd and like everyone just looks at you and you slowly try to back away, almost like that Simpsons thing where it like goes into the trees. You can see the second machine through the wall. Okay. Monitors, pewter. I'll check pewter later. I'll check Mizuki later. I'll check boss later. I think we've here a locker. A locker.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
What?
That's disturbing.
Yeah. A locker in the corner. The entrance. Okay, I feel like I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff in this room, but a lot of it is just repeat stuff. I'm just doing one quick look around. But yeah, all right. Let's talk to Pewter first. Pewter is standing with his hands in the pockets. How does Aiba appear in Somnium?
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Wow.
Don't call me dumb.
Yeah, and if she's dumb, it's because of you, not her. About Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
Aiba is so amazing. I just love Aiba. Such a great character.
It's not that.
I mean, look at the way it's designed. It's so perfect.
It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
About the figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
Yeah, about that. So how do we know about Hitomi being dead? Why can't we ask about that?
Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a syncer allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
You know, you should suspect anyone related to the crime, right? I mean, we knew Mizuki. We knew, shoot, I forgot her name. But yeah, we knew the people involved, so it's not like that's too far out of the realm of reality. Peter is standing with his hands in the pockets. Alright, time for Boss. Boss is staring at Mizuki. She is, actually. I mean, look at that. So I was told that the thing in the bottom right hand corner can't be moved, but what we can do is we can like look to the side, and you see how the dialogues are all the way to the left. However, if we do it like this, you see that the right side gets covered up. So what we want to do is we want to always try to keep things to the left of us, so that way nothing gets caught up. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the syncer sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
Oh, that's cool.
We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
It is.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
Yay!
Well, you meaning you and Aiba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
I wonder what happens if you actually fail it. Like, does it make you restart it? Or does it kick you out and your ending is now on a different path?
I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
All the dots. Of course I'll protect her. Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
That's awesome. So she's looking down at Mizuki, and when she talks to Mizuki, Mizuki actually turns and looks up at her. It's the small things that make me happy in games.
When I got there, the ice pick was...
In her mother's eye.
It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
I actually do believe that.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
And then the sight of it probably made her panic even more.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Actually does make sense. Do you have any questions?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Why is that really important? Does it say that the killer wanted her eye for something?
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Why do you need to remove an eye, though? Is it for some sort of eye security system? Like, you know, the best thing I can think of is Demolition Man. If you ever seen Demolition Man, Phoenix, you know, takes the eye of the warden to bypass the security gate. Is that like what happened? It's an old good movie. Demolition Man was amazing. Okay, nothing new from Pewter. Time to look at Mizuki. Mizuki is lying in the chair. Well, she's sitting in the chair? Okay. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw a mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
I
Okay.
annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
All the dots?
I see she is back to her usual self.
That's her usual self? Okay, well, that's good
Her
then.
attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Who sent you the now message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
You don't want to, or you don't know? They're two different things.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
All the dots.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
That's... yeah, that does make sense.
Like?
All the dots.
Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
And?
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
About the figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Let me try again.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Did you recognize?
Who did you see?
I don't know.
Yeah, I figured as much. The fact that the shadow person is a shadow would imply that she didn't get a good look at him.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
Which also makes sense.
The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
All the dots. All the... I hope the girl's okay, dots. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Yeah, we promised you stew, right?
Stu,
Yep.
you said you'd take me.
I'm glad the game remembers that. That's cool.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
It's a good thing we didn't say sushi, because she apparently hates raw seafood. And that's what sushi is, right? I mean, I assume so. Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
I think we can do that. So, Mizuki's still green though. Lying in the chair, nothing, anything new from Pewter? No, anything new from Boss? No, nothing here, everything is grayed out. Where's Waldo? Apparently I don't see him. So we might have checked everything. Unless there's like something hidden way back here. Alright, time to go to the map. Bloom Park we go. Or we go back to. Saturday at 8:13 p.m. Starting to get late. It did say it was day 2 a while back, but yet, you know, this still feels like day 1 to me, doesn't it? Well, I guess day 1 was... Yeah, it was night when we got to the Shoto. Okay, so I guess it could be day 2. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming I have to look around, so let's ask her questions first. Mizuki is looking behind the bush. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
This is a picture, right? We do have some new files we need to read. We'll read them sometime soon, but... No, that's... Oh. I would assume the picture would be in the album, but I guess the album is for the items that we find.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
Poor kid.
But now, this is where Mom...
All the dots. All the... How do you... What do you say, dots? Yeah. What's wrong is such a dumb question. About the suspicious figure.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Are you cold?
What do you care?
'Cause I do.
You never cared about me, ever.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I took you in, right?
And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Oh, wow, dots.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus.
Wow.
In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Oh, okay. So apparently she does care about us. She just doesn't know how to show it. What's wrong? Okay, I'll be dumb and ask that dumb question.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki is looking in the bush, or maybe behind it. Alright, so the bush area, whatever, is probably important. Let's start with the right-hand side here. Sky. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars. Oh, a UFO. No, wait, that's a plane. Oh, wait, that's a drone. No, that's just a grandma. Oh. So first it's a plane, then it's a drone, and then it's a grandma. That grandma's booking it through the night sky. I must be really, really tired. There are no stars tonight. Oh, I want to see it continue. Kawasaki district buildings in the distance. Here's a horse turned upside down. Looks like a sad overturned insect. A bench. That was really hard to click on, by the way. Let's see, let's go all the way to the left. Can't click on the barrier, which is kind of weird. Ferris wheel. The eye that doesn't blink. Okay. Let's go with horses. Benches. Past the bush. I don't see anything else, my friends. Double checking just to make sure, because I know I missed stuff before. Yeah, I think we've cleared everything. By the way, the grandma is amazing. I love that. It reminded me of the room from Virtualized Reward, where the golem room, where you can like pet it and then fight it and then do all that stuff. It was great. Past the bush.
Aiba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service.
Well, that's a great place to go then if you're trying to get away from someone, right?
This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Railroad crossing. Railroad crossing.
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just having a conversation with Aiba.
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
There we go. We got a suspect.
A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
And let me guess, nothing.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Renju Okiura.
Even the music agrees with me. Music is like, all the dots. What just happened?
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Well, I personally don't think that it's your daddy just yet, but I can't say that he's not someone I want to talk to.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju.
Agreed.
And you can help me find him.
Alright, I'm back in the car. It's the steering wheel. It's the dashboard. The center console. Aiba is not charging. Glove box. Now I know I missed. The reason I missed the rear window is because when you look here, you know, this diamond covers that up, so it's really hard to see the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror, you can see the scenery through the rear window, and the one time I actually see it, nothing happens. I'm so disappointed right now. Let's see, anything else? There was the crankshaft, right? Or the gear shift. I don't even know what a crankshaft is. I don't do cars. Don't yell at me. What else? What else? Tilt the camera in weird ways to try to see everything in the car. The passenger seat. Okay. Feel like I've looked at everything. Mizuki is sitting in the passenger seat. She's trying to act tough, but I can tell she's nervous. What was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
A week ago?
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
That's disturbing.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
When was the last time you spoke with him?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
That's actually worrying, because what most likely probably happened is the suspect may have attacked Renju, possibly even killed him, took his car, and you know, it doesn't look good. The person in our dream was not Renju, though. I'm pretty sure about that. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
Wow.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
So I told you, Aiba could take care of that.
It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Which, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
Which makes me believe it's, once again, someone other than her daddy.
But you invited Ota along.
I'm kind of worried for Renju.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
About the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
All the dots.
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
I do agree with you, there's a possibility of that, but we still need to talk to Renju immediately.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion.
I know, Aiba.
The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Actually, that's the wrong conclusion. The conclusion that we need is that the cell phone and the car were both operated by the killer, but not necessarily Renju Okiura, because we don't have any specific evidence that Renju was involved in that. Especially since... Oh no! There's still more I want to say! No!
That's it. Incoming call from the boss.
Oh, I hate how that works.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Oh, that's actually important. So he was seen after the murder. So there's a chance that he's not actually dead. But then again, that also casts more suspicion on him. Oh, I can talk to boss. I want to talk back to Mizuki. Ah. I can see boss through my left eye. I would assume the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But Iba can connect to any network in range. That's why I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, it looks like I'm talking to Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. And of course, hopefully Iba's driving, because, you know. Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Any idea where he is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story.
About his questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Alright, hang up the phone.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Can we talk to her again, please? Please?
Sun poke?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Alright. Unfortunately, we missed out on some dialogue from Mizuki, but that's just the thing about this game. You don't honestly know when saying one thing could lead to the end of the conversation. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday at 10:20 p.m.
Can't be.
Oh no. Oh no. I was afraid of this. Dude, that's brutal. Whoa. That is some messed up stuff right there.
Renju.
Oh. His eye's missing too. Poor kid. Witnesses one parent die and then witnesses the other parent's corpse. Oh man, day 3 Sunday. Soku AI. Man. Police headquarters. Sunday, 9:17 a.m. Why couldn't we investigate that room and the body and everything?
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
Actually, not really in real life, as well as probably Dante. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our files here. Hitomi Sagan, female, age 37, birthday May 11th. She is an elementary school teacher. She likes children. Okonomiyaki. I don't know what that is. Friends, Iris, and Mizuki. She dislikes antisocial people, war, and sickness. She likes to read and garden and watch zombie movies. Alright, mom. She has skills of playing the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Hitomi is Iris' mother and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. Aww. You know what's the cool thing about the about Galaga is that the ships get faster as you shoot more down, but that was never intended in the game code. But what happened is, as you destroy more ships, the processor is freed up, so that way the processor starts to move the other ships faster because it has the ability to. So the reason the ships move slowly is just because it can't contain that many things on the screen at once. It's not like watching Chrono Cross. In one of the recent endings, there's like all these people on the scene, like a whole army, and when they move, you can see like the game literally stutter because it can't keep up with so many things being on the screen at once. Pewter. Name Futa Amanoma. He's male, 36, birthday is February 1st. He's an engineer at Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. He likes multiples of 16. Okay. Chairs, Takaraten, and Amore. He dislikes bugs. I dislike bugs too. Cats are alright. Conservatives, and Cyclopes. Okay, you're a really weird dude. Hobbies, working with machines, collecting dojins, and magical girls. Skills, building models, and imitating vuvuzelas. The vuvuzela, I believe, is that machine, that noise maker device that's used at the World Cup. Basically sounds like, you know, that sound in the background they hear in a soccer game or football game, depending on where you live. Pewter is a business engineer and a brilliant scientist. Currently, he is responsible for maintaining the sick machine and preparing sinks. He also invented Aiba and set her personality to his liking. BL. Boys Love. A depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often a display of pure, sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. Alright, to each his own. End system. A network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data. Useful for criminal investigations. The bane of people driving around mistresses. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling. Ah, there we go. Used to enter the brain of a subject. The syncer sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data. A syncer is an agent that performs a sync. How about that? Yeah, it makes sense. Illuminati, a secret society, are allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally, it was just a private club of university professors and students, but now has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Doujinshi, fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send me some? Please don't send me any. Let's see. Toa. Time of arrival. Oh, that makes sense. Koteka. An accessory worn by indigenous people in New Guinea. A cylindrical sheath made from a hollowed-out gourd worn over the penis. Wonderful. I hope we don't see any of those. Somnium. Updated. Dream in Latin. The plural is somnia, and attaching the prefix in, meaning non or without, results in insomnia. Oh. Time Insomnium. Pewter added a new feature to the sync machine that allows you to slow down time, but only works when Aiba is standing still. Why? Simply put, it was a limitation of the technology. When Aiba is standing still, she and Date are exchanging information at extremely fast speeds, which creates a sensation of time slowing down. But when Aiba is moving, it is not possible for her to exchange information as quickly, because she has to use resources to move and interact with the environment. Imagine a giant boulder on top of a hill. If you hold it with both arms, it will stay up, but if you only use one of your arms, the boulder will start to roll. Very cool. Freemasons. Whoa! Oh, that's great, because I actually know who the Freemasons are. Fraternity founded sometime between the late 16th century and early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality, they... Yeah, Freemasons often are tied with the Illuminati. The Eye of Providence. A symbol from Christian theology, depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence meaning of divinity and guidance, and an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye, and it's the left eye that is the eye in question. Update on the time limit, we've already read that. Very, very cool. All right, well, my name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and we are doing a blind let's play of AI the Somnium Files. Looking here, we can see, in fact, that a different route could have happened if we would have had done something different here in the sync. Now, whether that's failing the sync or doing the opposite direction apart from the photo, I'm probably thinking it's the other direction apart from the photo, but it's kind of hard to tell. By the way, this does look a lot like the Zero Escape series, and I'm very happy to see that. It's not as convoluted though, hopefully. But yeah, so we're here, day 3 Sunday. So Syoku AI. Cool. I love you guys so much, and I'm really looking forward to see what happens, especially now that Renju is dead, because apparently he was alive during the time of the murder, but then he was killed afterwards. So why could Renju have driven the body and dropped it off? Or did someone drop off the body and then killed him to keep him silent? I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but like I said, I'm so excited to find out. Until next time, my friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved, and you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.